emotions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears.
Hella windy out here.
It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We lock in. Everything keep ending up on the field. I don't like that.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He's tackled it. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get 3
man, I
as
stretched
the
it for you.
drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency.
Okay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
White on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
What's poppin'?
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
All right. We got that.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
That's my fault, though. We wasn't bumping. We wasn't bumping. I told you how to play off.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
How you miss that, bro?
Nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Right back to him on first down. Call calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Why you gotta be so insecure? Spell gonna make me play cover 3 all game, or 34 rather. This probably a screen.
Trubisky will throw. The screen pass here to Cohen.
How the hell I call it and still don't stop it?
As they stop him at the 19. That one good for only 6.
Come on, man. Don't be stupid, bro. I literally just said this is a screen and still didn't pick it off.
I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here we go on 4th.
Man, come! Thank you. I was about to get pissed.
Did he get there?
Reading that bull crap, man. Stop playing with me.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Yeah.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
This might be 6 off the rip.
Now it's Jackson.
Why this nigga stop? Oh my God! He stopped me, bro. What? He stopped mid-route wide open, y'all. Come on, man. Oh, I'm about to cry, bro. I'm about to cry. This jump, wow, man. He do it off his back foot.
And nearly an interception in their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced.
What are y'all niggas doing?
And make hay downfield.
He really threw that hole off his back foot with no pressure. I'm finna fire nigga. Yeah. You know what time that is over there. Oh. That's not enough throw power. Don't press. Don't press. Don't press. We're gonna take off on your ass if you do that. Don't you do that.
3 yards. And the Bucs have taken a 1st quarter lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Man, I can't believe that boy wide open on that slant route, though. Stood there and looked around like somebody owed him money. Wide open.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I ain't played for real in so long, y'all.
Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the...
Who just got cooked? That's got to be Carlton Davis.
Goes down, but not before reaching the 20.
Jesus Christ, son.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Okay.
So
we got one.
Catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And flags come in.
I'll bring that back. Come on.
For about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty.
I like the 34 better because Tanner Mills is on the field. 34. How can little nigga got cooked like that? Is that Carlton?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Bears nothing.
I know it's a lot of his routes. He's just gonna go like breaking to the left or deep, but he's really gonna try to run the ball and try to play that damn clock control game against me, which is fine. I mean, I know a lot of teams can really keep up with what this team does.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Stopped at the 24.
See how this is minuscule. He got ball first. Ate up the whole first quarter down there.
But you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
It's only 34 yards. He got the ball first. He scored. He hit the ball first. I stopped him on 4th down.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Darnell Mooney the target there. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Got me a match. See, I think this is his favorite formation, and I get to go with my favorite formation.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd.
Is he gonna try to screen again? No way, right?
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
Defense and pushes this to 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
Good. I ran like 20-something plays from scrimmage and got 3 points to show for it. So if I keep spreading them out, he's gonna keep dropping his linebackers back. I'm about to kill him before that Rojo on this drive. Actually, let me see if I can trick him into a deep shot here.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Stop pressing.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check it.
If I see you pressing Tyreek Hill, I'm going deep, bro. Because if we even, I'm leaving.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Come on, Lenny, get up the field, dude.
13.
Fournette on the carry.
Well, they certainly got dented with that 1st down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
You keep down on it. You really think I'm going to pass this?
About a foot or so here still to go to hit the mark.
I might pass this.
Just
because I know you're probably going to commit on the run. Come and see me for once. I just come to see me for once. Come and see me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nobody blocked Justin James Watt.
as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
And I doubled him.
Signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
How in the hell, bro? This is zone. Definitely is zone.
From the gun, Jackson.
Go.
It's going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Bears will
get a little cocky. I'm getting a little cocky.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case,
man, how is this nigga cooking everybody on the fly? You're supposed to be playing back.
40-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago.
My God, it's the same play 2 times. He got 140 yards on y'all on that same play.
Big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Hey, man.
Here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jerry Jeudy, 76 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given.
Now we can lock up. We're going to try to press down the field. Now we can lock up.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the...
Ain't no way that old fat boy got that tackle.
Down inside the 20. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window.
In the comfort zone now.
Close quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Gafford.
Damn! Man, stop hitting me like that, bro. I ain't even do that. Don't, man. Damn, bro.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession.
And what the hell is Ronald Jones doing, man?
Points on the board.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may
seal
change
it.
your sequence now.
You seal it. We celebrating.
You may have to go to the air.
Jeez. Oh.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once.
It's going to about 14.
After having worked on it all week in practice, they drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Shit.
Goal, Jackson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Almost.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Bears 10. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm telling you, I know what they're trying to do. We ain't gonna let it happen.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly
They're gonna try to screen now.
The second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
The screen coming back, I know it is.
We'll find
Picking
out
that
just
shit up
how
too.
much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect.
Hey, man, tackle this motherfucker, man.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of and 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to wind up.
Get there, Epke.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Mooney got 3 for 146. My God, he's flaming us.
And they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line.
5 white boys and they're not in sync. Oh!
For the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
That was a good play. That was hella dangerous.
We're going to see
I ain't never seen him tip it like that and it fly up.
They handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Hey, man, what the fudge?
Down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rico Gafford, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those.
I told that boy, I said, boy, keep on running, boy. I'm going to find you down there, boy, if you just keep on running, boy, I'm going to find you. And that boy kept on running, boy. That boy kept on running. Oh, that boy cooking.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Not this time.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Let's try to run the offense. I'm running wide. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Not this time. Run this. Oh, you should have run that nigga over.
The 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
They'll run
Oh, kick out. The block. This nigga going low. Good tackle, son.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The ball carrier.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that?
So, you know, you got to multiply by 3.
5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Again, it's Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
The ball carrier.
Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Bears 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
God damn it.
And complete. It's Hamler. 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. K.J. Hamler, 76 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now Leonard Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Alexander.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it again with Fournette, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down.
Oh, for real?
Stop him short.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they screwed.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Trubisky from his end zone on 3rd and long. Going for the deep ball. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that
and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
It's the score, Buccaneers 42. Bears 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Not two times.
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. I'm here all day. I'm here.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. That's complete to Mooney.
What kind of weird animation was that?
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that, he's up to 160 yards receiving now for the ball game.
The 24-yard line.
They go play action. Trubisky. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The keeper. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Here's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
45. Mike, 45. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
And some room to maneuver. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big run by the big man Fournette. 43 yards.
And a Buccaneer first down.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
50 wants the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
We got to step it up.
To tonight.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers, they continue to be one of the best.